Hi, Venetia here, and today I'm going to show you the proper way to burn resin frankincense on a portable metal incense burner with a charcoal disc. Let's get started. Here we have everything we need to get started. A lighter, frankincense resin, salt, Himalayan sea salt, a pair of tongs, a spoon, charcoal discs, an incense burner filled with natural sand. And we will start there. I like a portable metal incense burner because I can carry it around and cleanse large spaces and other rooms. You want to start by filling your incense burner with natural sand. You can use altar sand, beach sand. Just make sure it is not synthetic, as synthetic sand will not work for this. Before we light up our charcoal disc, you want to make sure you are nowhere near the smoke alarm. And if you live in a small space, crack your window, because this will put off smoke, the charcoal disc, as well as the resin. So you want to take the charcoal disc and put it in a pair of tongs. This is self-lighting. I'm sure they do sell discs that aren't self-lighting, but I really prefer the self-lighting. Makes it easier to get going. You will hear it to start crackling. That's how you know it's lit. It'll take a moment to go through the entire disc. You can see the smoke coming off of it now. You want to hold it away from the sand until the disc fully lights. And one of the reasons we use the sand is we don't want the incense burner to get too hot. The sand is going to absorb a lot of the heat. And there we go. You can see it crackling and sparks coming off of it. You definitely smell that charcoal smell. Once it is done crackling and sparking, we are going to set it in the sand. We want a nice gray ring around it before we are moving on to the next step. Okay, and a couple moments have gone by. We now have gray around the disc. That disc is very hot. This is why we have the spoon. And the first thing we're going to do is put some salt in the spoon. The spoon is going to separate the resin from the disc, allowing it to melt evenly and not get that burnt smell it can get by being strictly on the charcoal. Now we're ready to get our frankincense. Give the salt just a moment to kind of heat up. I also use the spoon to get the incense because, again, I don't want to accidentally touch this disc and burn myself. So I will place the frankincense onto the salt, not allowing it to touch the charcoal. And you will see it starts to melt. And here comes the smoke, that wonderful frankincense purifying scent that we want, with no blackness from the charcoal. This is allowing that incense to burn cleanly and in a way we really want it to. As I mentioned, not by the smoke alarm. As you can see, there is smoke coming up off of this, which is what's doing the cleansing and the purification. So there you have it. And it's as easy as that. If you like my video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit like, comment. I'll see you next time.